A man puts a shawl over an old man. The old man says, "Thank you, son." The man looks carefully and recognizes him. He realizes that the old man is his father. The man says, "Papa, how did you get into this condition?" The old man replies, "Where were you? You were not at home." The son says, "I went on a trip. I told you before leaving." The old man says, "Your wife threw me out of the house. I asked her for medicine, and she said, 'I am not your servant. Don't you feel ashamed? You keep troubling me again and again.' I told her, 'Talking like this is not good for you.' She replied, 'I can throw you out of this house right now. I can say anything to your son. He loves me so much that he will believe me.' And then she threw me out of the house." The son says sadly, "Papa, she did this to you. I loved her more than my own life. And she treated my father like this." He holds his father's hand and says, "Papa, come home with me." The old man says, "Okay." They both go home. The wife opens the door and says, "You are here. You didn't tell me." The man replies, "I wanted to surprise you." She says, "What if I was not at home?" He says, "Then we would eat outside." She says, "Come inside." The man replies, "How can I come inside? You threw my father out of this house." She says, "What do you mean?" The man asks, "Where is my father?" She replies, "He went to the village house. He said he feels lonely here." The man says, "I called the village, but they said Papa never came there." Then the man says, "I brought a surprise for you." He brings his father forward. The woman becomes shocked and worried. The man says angrily, "You threw my father out of the house." She says, "He left by his own choice." The man says, "You made my father's life miserable. You didn't even give him proper clothes. People don't treat animals this badly. I loved you so much. I thought you would care for my family too." She says, "Let's talk inside." The man replies, "We will go inside, me and my father. And you will leave this house forever." She cries and says, "I accept my mistake. Please don't throw me out." She turns to the old man and says, "Papa, please forgive me." The son says, "Papa may forgive you, but I will never forgive you." Saying this, he goes inside with his father.